All right. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Just because the money ain't show up in your bank account yet, don't mean it is not so. Sometimes I remind them, how do you treat that item you ordered from Amazon or that you ordered online? You know, you order it and then you say, I just now, but or guess what I got? I have me a, and it didn't arrive yet. You still gotta wait for it. Now it's been bought and paid for, but you still got to wait to take it in your possession, but it's yours. You own it. You see what I mean? Now you still got to get in your car, drive to the stop sign, turn right or left, make it to the traffic light, turn right or left, make it onto the highway, merge into traffic safely, get all the way to the mall, find a parking space, find the proper store, walk in, find the proper section, walk in, show your ID. Any of these things go wrong, you ain't got it, but you still call it yours because it's been bought and paid for. That's what I'm suggesting you do with your millionaire status. I'm about to call this live line. Y'all share this broadcast with somebody. It's check-in time, y'all. Let's get it.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because
Facts.
we're going to bring the millionaire out of you.
Let's get it, y'all.
Thank you. Please announce yourself. All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Okay. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. I'm a self-esteem development expert starting with my own. And my simple mission is to help you go further, faster with less effort using the power of mindset, the power of skill set, and the power of heart set. Mindset is acknowledging the opportunity. Mindset is acknowledging the resource. Mindset is acknowledging the beautiful life you have, the beautiful situation that you have, the beautiful adversity, the beautiful struggle in front of you. That's your mindset. Your heart set is feeling grateful for that. It's an interesting thing, gratitude, but it becomes the doorway to prosperity. It is amazing how gratitude clicks on your abundance and offers itself as a weapon against resentment, offers itself as a weapon against envy and jealousy. I mean, gratitude is powerful. All of that comes from heart set. And then that third part, y'all, is skill set. So you can acknowledge it, you can be grateful for it, but then what you got to do is nourish it. Does that make sense? You got to nourish it. That's the skill set part. You weren't always born naturally with what you need to get where you need to be, but you can nourish those talents. You can grow that skill set. Any skill that you have, I'm here to tell you, you are just a certain amount of reps away from mastery. I'm talking about any skill. If you're talking about juggling, check it out. You could be talking about telling jokes on stage. You could be talking about singing. You could be talking about drawing. You could talk about being a better listener. I'm telling you, any skill that you want to get better at is just a certain amount of reps away. It's just a certain amount of repetitions. You can get better at any skill with enough focus and enough dedication. Am I making sense to somebody this morning? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure we in the house. All right. I see all the millionaires checking in. My man Shiz is in the house. Lima, what's up? My man Willpower's up in here. What's up, Kay? Gwendolyn's in the house. Hey, share this for me. Spread this around. It's Naraya's birthday. Everybody give her some birthday greetings. My man Franklin's in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that share, crystal clear. Appreciate that share. How Crystal the only one going to share the training? What y'all doing? Don't you know the universe gives to the givers and takes from the takers? Don't y'all know that? Okay. All right. Let's get it. Yeah, the happy birthday messages are coming in. I love that. All right, y'all. We about to get this party started. So what we're talking about this morning is questions that create the perfect testimony. A lot of times I'm asking for testimonies because I'm a smart businessman. And I want to suggest you should be asking for testimonies too. Why? Because what testimonies allow you to do is take your best customer with you into your next sales situation. Somebody type this in the comments if you understand what I just said. Say, take your best customer with you. Take your best customer with you. Who's the most powerful member of your sales team, y'all? Who's the most powerful member of your sales team? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Who's the most powerful member of your sales team? Now, this is an important question. I'm trying to see who's with me. Who's the most important member of your sales team? I'm going to tell you, it's a satisfied customer, y'all. A satisfied customer can outsell, outbrag, and outprove anybody on your sales team, anybody in your company, including the CEO. Why? Because they're your testimonial. They're living proof of your product. They're living proof that your service is the best. I said, take your best customer with you. I dare you. I dare you. Take your best customer with you. You know, I think the best way to do it, y'all, is to either actually bring them with you, right? Maybe it's a real high ticket product and whatnot, and you want to really make it comfortable. Maybe you bring them with you. You know, sometimes I've seen it where, people will have events and then they'll have different people in the crowd who have already participated in the high ticket program come up on the stage and do what, y'all? Outbrag, outsell, and outprove anybody else that done touched that stage attempting to sell this thing. Millionaires ain't nothing like a testimony, right? Now, it needs to be a quality testimony. It needs to be a testimony that reflects your image. It needs to be a testimony that tells your story in somewhat a scripted way. It needs to have direction. It needs to have style, right? But you need a testimony. Am I making sense? Too many businesses don't understand the elements of a powerful testimony, but not you. You're millionaire minded. So, what I got for you this morning is I have 5 different questions that you can utilize that will help you create the perfect testimony. If you've ever done a testimony for Millionaire Minded, I probably texted you these before. But if you haven't, even though I don't know why, I'm just going to give you the questions. But tell me this, if I give you these questions, can I get your commitment? Only if you enjoy Millionaire Minded that you will inbox me and say, let me do a testimony. I'm going to give you a chance to test these out using Millionaire Minded as your guinea pig, and you're going to see how well these work. So if I can get your commitment to that you promise on Scout's honor to leave a testimony. It can be a written testimony, it can be an audio testimony, or it can be a video testimony. I'm going to send you the link so that it loads right into our Google program. That way, when people Google Millionaire Minded, they see your testimony. If you're down with that, let me see the word testimony in the comments and then give me a share. Let me see if I got any clout out here. Let me see if anybody cares about our movement here. We're looking to change the world, y'all. Okay, they starting to come in. Somebody willing to give a testimony in the Facebook group. I appreciate that. Okay, Naraya, Tynesha gonna give a testimony. I appreciate that. My man Julian, Vita, Franklin, they're gonna give testimonies. I appreciate that. My man William. All right. So I really appreciate that. And all you have to do is inbox me the word testimony. If you're watching on LinkedIn, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, either inbox me the word testimony or leave testimony in the comments, and I'm going to come find you. Because check it out. Here are the 5 questions you're going to answer that allow you to create the perfect testimony. Everybody with me? All right, type these questions in the comments one by one and write them in your power book, because this is how you're going to take your best customer with you from now on. Each one I give you, write it in the comments and then give me a share. Don't forget, the universe gives to the givers just like it takes from the takers. This is your chance to plant seed and therefore schedule harvest. Every time you sow a seed, you schedule harvest. That seed is in your mind. That seed can be in your bank account. That seed can be in your heart. That seed can be right here on your Facebook page. You get what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Here's the first question. Everybody ready? How'd you hear about us? How'd you hear about us? Now, see, that's really cool. Why? Because in marketing, there's a saying that says if you can't track it, you shouldn't hack it. So many of you are doing marketing methods and you're doing more than one marketing method. Sometimes you talk on social media, sometimes you're talking in person, right? That's more than one marketing method. Sometimes you're handing out flyers, sometimes you're putting out bandit signs. That's more than one marketing method. Sometimes you bought ads on the radio, sometimes you bought ads on Google or Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn or Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok, right? But what I'm saying is, if you don't know how they heard about you, how do you know where to invest more of your time, more of your energy, and more of your financial resources? Write that first question, y'all. Y'all must be driving. Y'all must be driving. I'm not feeling like everybody with me this morning. What's up? Y'all write that thing down. How'd you hear about us? That's question number one. Yeah. How'd you hear about us? How'd you hear about us? That's right. How'd you hear about us? How'd you hear about us? All right. Here's the second one. Everybody with me? Here's the second one, y'all. Were you skeptical about us when you first heard? Were you skeptical about us when you first heard about it? Why are you asking them this? Type that out first. Type that out and give me a share if that was powerful for you. If that was powerful, share it with a Facebook group, share it with a messenger group, share it with an entrepreneur. The second question is, were you skeptical when you first heard about it? Why is that important? Because at the point they start talking about their skepticism, they're now going to sound exactly like the customer you're playing this testimony for. Because guess who else is skeptical? Your prospect. Guess why they're skeptical? It could be a number of reasons, but I bet you when this person's talking about why they were skeptical, it's going to allow them to relax. Isn't that interesting? All of a sudden, they're going to be able to relax a little bit more because they're going to say, this person gets it. Wow. That's exactly how I was feeling. This is why storytelling is so important, y'all. Because what happens with storytelling is we get to learn how to solve our problems by watching how the character we relate to solves their own. That's why we call storytelling edutainment. Well, what are you doing with these testimony questions? You're giving them the opportunity to tell their story. So that's the second question. Were you skeptical when you first heard about it? Here's the third one. What made you decide to buy anyway? What made you decide to buy anyway? Somebody type that out and give me a share. Type that out and share it. Type it out and share it. You can't cheat the universe. If you don't have a spirit of giving to the entrepreneurs around you, what's going to happen is the entrepreneurs around you aren't going to have a spirit of giving towards you. I'm just giving you a hack for your life. I'm just giving you a hack for your life. First, you got to serve, then you deserve. So what made you decide to buy anyway? What are they going to do now? They're going to tell your prospect exactly why they should buy anyway. I mean, come on, right? This is the part where first they said why they were skeptical. Now here's the part where they show how they solved that mental issue they were having. Everybody with me? Here's number 4. Everybody with me? Here's number 4. What were your exact results? What were your exact results? Type that out and share it with an entrepreneur who needs more testimonies. You know an entrepreneur who needs to be taking their best customer with them. I remember I was in this restaurant in Miami. It was basically a mac and cheese restaurant. It was all mac and cheese. And what's crazy is when you walked in the restaurant, every screen was playing either a clip from him being on this cooking show, a clip from him being on this news show. You look around, every time they were in some magazine or some newspaper, all the clippings are on the wall. Man, you sit there for 5, 6, 7 minutes, you get to thinking you must be in the best restaurant in Miami because they are wearing your behind out with the testimonies. Number 4, what were your exact results? Now you're getting them to be specific. You can't be prolific if you ain't specific, right? We know clarity is power. So we want to know their exact results. What does that mean? The before and the after. How it looked when they first got started, right? How the process operated once they started working with you. And then what were the exact results? All of that's number 4. Before, during, after. That's all. BDA, baby. BDA. Before, during, after. That's what you mean by what were your exact results. And then y'all ready? Here's number 5. Did y'all type that out and give me a share? Did y'all type that out and give me a share? That's right. Clarity is power. Clarity is power. Exact results is the before, the during, and the after, Travis. That's exactly right. And Travis has a cleaning service. I know you're going to use this, bro. When you and your team get through at that office or get through at that home, if you don't either send them these questions so they can type it out for you or record them real quick, we slipping. We slipping on that opportunity. You hear me? Here's the last one I got for you. Here's the last one I got for you. Who would you recommend our product to? Type that out. That's number 5. Who would you recommend our product to? Who would you recommend our product to? I dare you. I dare you. Type that out. Who would you recommend our product to? I dare you type that thing out. I dare you type that thing out. Who would you recommend our product to? Type that in and give me a share. All right. That's it. Nana in the house. All right. All right, so that's going to do it for this morning, man. I got 15 minutes after. That means it's time for us to get out of here. I hope this was helpful. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I'm definitely going to use this next 7 days. Scale of 1 to 10, how certain are you're going to use this in the next 7 days? Scale of 1 to 10, let me see it. Who's going to commit to using this? Who's going to commit to using this? This is the kind of thing that you get from the Kaizen Academy, y'all. Yeah. Alan say only 8. Okay, at least he being honest with himself. Everybody else, I'm going to hold you to this now. Y'all are saying y'all are going to use it. Y'all are saying y'all going to use it. My man Julian say he's definitely using it. Gwendolyn say Travis say in the next 7 days, he's going to have a testimony. Y'all give it up for him. Even if you ain't going to commit. Everybody give me your and then share it with somebody. Share it with an accountability partner. Vita say she's definitely doing it. Shiz say she's definitely doing it. Miss Deborah says she's definitely going to use this in the next 7 days. Let's go. Give me a 10 only if you're going to use it in the next 7 days, y'all. Give me a 10 only if you're going to use it in the next 7 days. Let's go. Let's go. Good. That does my heart good. Good. Crystal, I don't see no number 10, girl. I don't see no number 10. Let's go. Yeah, Mike Stroud, that's because you're a Kaizen Academy member, baby. Yeah, QB. Let Neff know you've been in the building. Ask her where she was at. Yeah, Franklin, I'm glad to hear that. All right, it's affirmation time. Call in. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Crystal, if you don't take some of your tutoring students through this process, y'all better stop playing. Yeah, Brianna, let's get it. All right, y'all. Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. Repeat. If your phone line don't let you call in, just text message, call me to the number and you in the house. All right, let's go. Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. Everybody with me?